pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now the throw taken in by Chark. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams...
Oh, my gosh.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Why are you so inaccurate?
He'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle made.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. First down, Browns.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brought down.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Jones. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Enough takes to start out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the pressure gets to him again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
Bum what, Bills?
Bills.
Mm-hmm.
Solid blocking
And
up
discipline,
guys on the offensive line allowed
What
him
I
to
tell
get
you.
for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert.
You can cut food, send them my way, man.
Marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Madden gave him 7 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led
Giants
to the opening
playbook got
touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Nickel A-gap, right?
I really don't even know, bro.
Go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the reception made over the middle. This is Bolden. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
The ball carrier.
With his size, he's a tough man to
Defending
bring down.
champs
But they do a
live,
nice
bro.
job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What up, brother?
Yo.
How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Nah, man, I'm blessed, bro.
Very bad. Ain't nothing like being blessed, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's better than not being blessed, huh? Let me tell you. I'll be the first to tell you. It sucks.
They'll run the option on 3rd and
You
short.
probably been that close.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first
Oh, yes,
down.
sir. You preaching. Keep going. Keep going, brother.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
Nah, big dog. It's
next
over
time he has
with.
that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Playoffs over with. We're in a new season, big dog.
Oh, you happy you won the Super Bowl? You won the Super Bowl?
Nah, big dog. We just talking about God. I'm gonna remain humble, bro. I'm gonna let.
Did you beat Swag to get there?
Oh yeah, no, I beat him 3 times in a row, though.
Oh, okay.
Then guess who I knocked out? Let me testify. Clarence. Guess who I knocked out in the Super Bowl?
What's that? When you overcome,
Boy,
it's like
you,
when you get that vote right. Well, you doing something with your
boy,
life.
you scared, son.
Why y'all ain't fucking blocking?
Gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free.
What up, bro?
Home for the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there.
How much you
because
be
they went
Quan
right
by?
back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting
not a
sacked.
lot.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. On second down, it's Taylor.
Boy, you see it, some.
They get 14 back, but at least
Boy, definitely put work in right there. That nigga on there talking about, I got 35 minutes left in this movie. Had that man playing that Super Bowl at 1 o'clock in the morning, man. So we can study.
You put a man when he was sleeping.
Man, I ain't say all that. I'm just saying the nigga was stalling him out so he can study. That's all I'm saying.
now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And your Super Bowl got no
Touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 30 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The temperature was a little bit different. He had a little dip in the stick.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative.
What's up, man?
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
What y'all boys been up to?
Up in that sun.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big run that time by Henry. 41 yards on the ground.
I'm running the ball this season, man. Why is J.J. Watt at my fullback position? Oh, my God.
So how about that for a changeover?
Wow.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
J.J. Watt, the fullback.
They'll run with Henry. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Peyton, is Mama upstairs? Is she downstairs?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh. Hey, do you got one of these NFL accounts or whatever?
Operating from the gun. Jones. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Good boy. 2.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, a run for Johnson.
What are you doing, my nigga?
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards.
Man, they just stand there flat-footed and don't even react.
But if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Derrick Henry.
He in there.
Second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Browns have taken the lead. And he he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Basic score, Browns 14, Bills 7.
It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
Why y'all not blocking?
With about 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give to Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. They'll run here with Taylor, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Cowboys shooting.
We're all knotted up at 14.
Oh. The game at 14. Jason Sanders sets the game.
I'm in the second.
At 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set.
No block.
Formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, but for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say,
they say he unlikely to play in Game 5, though.
But oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Yeah, he did.
First of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Why you?
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
You right on his.
The Browns set for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, Henry. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, that's from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we're back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
Tomorrow.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
I think so.
You're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
From the gun, Jones. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Off play action. Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DJ Shark, 45 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jones. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Operating from the gun, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the gun, Jones.
Oh, you wasn't even going to attack the ball.
Just shy of midfield. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it?
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Blanco done drafted running back there since he traded Christian McCaffrey. Trying to find a replacement when he had Christian McCaffrey.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track.
Who the best now?
That'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun.
Oh, my God.
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
That was a terrible throw. That should have probably been a touchdown.
Anyway, that's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead will grow by one more.
It's ready.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What are you looking at? Oh, should I go here?
Were you off today, Chad?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
Brother.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
So you still humble?
Ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Bless you. A lot of people over there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones.
There's a lot of people over there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Brown.
You had your mask and stuff on? Just out there, huh? What that mean?
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring
Get him out of that zone. Thank you. Running backs in the zone, so annoying.
But the results, they just aren't there.
Second and 11 at the 41.
Do you gotta be vaccinated to live on campus? Did they say that? Huh? What? Who told you that?
From the gun, Jones.
Who said that?
Looking sideline, incomplete.
If you get a vaccination to make you stir, I haven't heard that.
It's third down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing.
If you get vaccinated, what?
So he dropped it off to
It can make you stir.
That one ended up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Boy, I ain't never been on one.
Waiting for the gun. Jones, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he was looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up.
How do you feel about it? Oh, you ain't made your mind up. You hadn't made your mind up.
Jones throwing on fourth down. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Did she just schedule it for you to get?
And that will force a turnover on downs.
She probably had to get it, though, didn't she? Well, I mean, it's probably, I'll say highly recommended. Yeah, what her job. I mean, yeah, I don't think they can make it. I think one hospital got in trouble out in California for, like, trying to force their employees. Like, it had, like, 170 employees soon. A hospital out in California, I believe.
Devin Bush charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
44-yard line.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the.
You gonna meet us Saturday morning?
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
What you doing with the rest of your ticket?
It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth.
You don't know? I'll call you.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Derrick Henry. And not much running.
I'm sure.
Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sincere gonna get mama one.
So job there at the point of attack, holding up.
I ain't gonna need
They
it.
won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
I'm talking.
I'm
about the other one, maybe. Yeah, that's on my ass.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties
I'll be honest, I don't think Mama's
especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this
I don't
case,
think she's going to come because it's close quarters and she don't want to. Yeah. Where's it going to be? At the auditorium?
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, it's at the Coliseum.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball
Monsters at the Coliseum, wasn't it?
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone. And the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter.
Pop out. Oh, that's the new word here. All the youngins use. I can pop out.
Now 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. DJ Chark, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Bills 42.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Jones.
3-yard line.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, you mean when, like, China graduated? They were I mean, they was over there. They were ready. It's good and bad when you live in a cul-de-sac, though. But when you live in a tight community anyway, it's going to be tough. The best thing to do is go ahead and talk to your neighbors and let them know what's going on so you don't rub anybody the wrong way.
And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Bills 49, Browns 17. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard
line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
It don't be drifting. It ain't broke. You keep your hands off of it. This is the longest I done had a controller in a headset without your hands being on. I keep you out of here. My stuff lasts.
On 1st and 10.
Man, that's terrible. You didn't even have to dive.
They've been around the ball all game.
No, I did. That's true.
Pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game. So defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Because I know how you is. As soon as you dive, don't work. Stick mine up. Don't even think about it.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, you don't have an extra book bag, do you?
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender,
yeah.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Nah, look. They have him at TJ Maxx, don't
Have to eat this one as down he goes.
When you go back to work?
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on.
Maybe call me when you get to work and you can FaceTime me. Let me see what they got on the shelf.
From the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All right,
well, what about when you get off then?
Here on 4th down, they're going for it.
Or take some pictures of the book bags and send it to me.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6. Bills touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a picture, too.
Can he drift?
When they have to throw it,
that's why your controller broke to be drifting. That's how you know it be drifting. You must be here playing it. No, I just know that you break it. Dropping it don't mean it's going to drift. I thought it drift when you be handling it rough.
The Browns drive
I think that's the only time
it started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake. So
I have to put the shooting game in and I can tell it's drifting.
Up to the 27-yard line.
My man running to the side.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 27, Jones. And now here is another interception.
Mine drift.
And his guys are going
to analog, dude.
At the 37-yard line.
Mine, you could do it after a while.
On 1st and 10.
At the 37.
This one ain't done it, though. I ain't experienced this one. I know this controller here probably about a year or so.
He'll let this one go deep for Chark and give him another 6. It's
He's playing them shooting games. It's only a matter of time before mine start this.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like
I want to go to
protected here in this one. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being calm with his team.
And my goodness,
don't come.
another interception. Picked off at the 40.
After
And they're
that.
going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, partner, I have to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They let this one go deep for Chuck. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 54 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hello, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
He was brought down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the busy night for Henry continues. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. From the gun, Jones. He's got his tight end fan, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down. Tonight,
a big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.